the wind blowing to slow you like that?
I would say about 60 to 70 km in our faces. To do that, we try and draft behind each other, but sometimes it doesn't catch all the wind. So.
How many on the team, Georgia?
There's 6 of us, but 2 right now are actually MIA. We have an injured knee, and so he had to stay in Calgary, and then the other one only joined us until Calgary.
How are you doing this, Georgia, without a support vehicle?
It's challenging, but you just get used to all the weight, and you just like power through and just focus on just getting to the next place and making it there that night.
So is everybody actually carrying, Louis, like a huge pack, or where's all the stuff?
Yeah, we have most of us have 2 back panniers, 2 front panniers, and I'm carrying a tent on the back of mine too. So it's a bit of a load, but we're able to kind of distribute the weight between all of us.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You talked about what might have been your surprise slower day with the wind coming. What about the fastest day? What was your you know?
Coming into Manitoba actually, I think was our fastest day yet. The wind had completely changed. It was right at our back. We went 150 km in one day,
wow.
and we felt incredible. Unfortunately, the next day sort of switched.
That's because we like to keep you here. Push you into the province.
Glad to know.
Good. What we talked about a bit of the meaning behind doing this, but where did it come from? Like, were you all friends in BC and got together and just thought, yeah, we could do this? Like,
yeah, most of us met at a summer leadership seminar at Pearson College, which is on the southern coast of Vancouver Island. And we are all just very passionate about environmental issues, about youth empowerment, and so we kind of realized some of us are going to school on the East Coast, and we sort of thought, wow, we could ride our bikes all the way across Canada. And we realized that as we're doing this, we really want to encourage other young people to do the same, to do things that they are passionate about, and to build a generation together that will follow their passions and create change together. So that's kind of the energy where this came from.
What's the reaction of the families left behind? My mom would be like, no, really? All across Canada? I don't know. Did you guys have families?
Yeah, our families were in disbelief until the last 2 weeks, and then they were like, you're actually going to do this? Yeah. Wow. And now they're just sad that we're gone.
What do you think are the biggest threats to Canada's environment right now? Either one of you can take this.
Well, we have kind of seen in the political sphere a lot of we feel like the environment is definitely not being respected, and there are a lot of bills that are being passed or things just being ignored that should be addressed, and that really our generation will have to deal with in the future. And so this, I feel like, is the biggest threat, but we, rather than kind of trying to fight that, we're just trying to create positive change and to encourage young people to do things out of a place of passion and action, rather than out of fear and feeling like our country is being slowly stripped away. So,
what bothers you the most about generations above you when you say you feel like things could be left behind for your generation to deal with?
Well, I love the mantra of 7 generations. That any action that you take you should look at each generation and how it will impact for 7 generations down the road. And so I think not only the older generations now, but our generation itself is not seeing the longevity of actions that we're taking now. I feel like we're very short-sighted, and a lot of our industries are not being developed in sustainable ways. And so I think that older generations, even if systems have been established that aren't quite as sustainable, it's also the opportunity to be role models for generations to come, to create a world that will be able to sustain itself.
Have you felt heard anywhere along your journey more than anywhere else? Do you know what I mean? Have you had a moment where you thought, oh, it's not just, it's a tough bike ride, you get the attention for those reasons, but have you felt heard for what you want to be?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely from the students. They really appreciate what we're doing, and you can see their engagement in their eyes, and they're like, yeah, I want to do something, I want to start a project. But I'm not sure about so much the older people or the adults that we come encounter with. They're just really inspired about the biking, but not so much the environmental aspect of it.
Well, the biking's hard not to be inspired. It is hard. To that end, you have 2 months left. Any mechanical problems? Things or you think you're gonna make the whole way, or what's happened so
We
far?
hope so. We've had quite a few flat tires, but that's basically the extent of our mechanical issues, and hopefully we'll make it until August.
How much do these bikes weigh? Like with all your stuff, your pannies and everything?
Well, we actually just recently rode onto one of those trucker weight scales on the side of the road
Okay.
and weighed ourselves. So my bike is about 40 to 50 kilos.
My bike was 40 kilos, and Cello, another teammate's, was 30 kilos.
Good luck.
Oh my God, such a lie.
What's your endpoint?
Halifax is our
It's not?
Mine is definitely the same weight as hers.
And the end date is 2 months from now?
Yep, August 27th.
Good luck.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
very
Thanks for
much.
coming in.
Thank you very much.
Louis Platel, and we have Georgia Williams with us in studio this morning. They are part of a team that is cycling all across Canada without a support vehicle, trying to raise awareness around environmental issues in this country. And you can check out some of the photos they've shared with us on our Facebook page.
Hi, I'm Jim Cuddy. I'm proud to play